Hi, everybody. Welcome back. I'm Sherry,
And I'm Brooke.
and Brooke is reacting to Xena Warrior Princess. I was like, which one's first?
Which one's first? Yay, it's a ladies' day. Yeah, because we had the fully Eolus based one last time. It was Eolus only,
Yeah. Oh.
which, is how it should be. Just kidding. I talked about this with Bara on stream this week. I was like, it was only Eolus. It was awesome.
Yeah, only Aeolus. This one, do you remember the last Xena episode?
Was that the one where she went back in time and her brother wasn't dead? Or is that one from
Yeah.
a while ago?
Yeah, remember nothing.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I do remember. See, I'm good. If I think about it, I remember.
And since you brought up Bara, we did have comments. Kishi, I think I'm saying that correctly, says, "Okay, this is fun to watch with you too." So
Oh, thank you, Kishi.
that was on Xena's Sins of the Past episode. So they've got some catching up to do.
Oh, yeah. They have so many videos to watch.
Kevin said on the Callisto episode, the one Xena could have been if Hercules didn't unchain Xena's heart. For that matter, if Xena never met Hercules, she would have been what Callisto currently is. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get it. Like, if Hercules hadn't, like, helped her out, she'd still be acting like Callisto, very, like, revenge-based.
Yeah.
So I guess her thing wasn't really revenge. She just kind of... Well, she started wanting revenge, and then she kind of just went
Hers was power.
crazy. Yeah,
Yeah.
once she got a little power, she got a little addicted to it.
Although I will say, we started seeing different emotions. Wait, hold on. The baby was before she met Hercules, right?
No, because we first see her in Hercules, right?
Right. I'm talking about the baby
But
that
before
she
they
gives
like
to
bang.
Salomonius.
Yeah, I think that happened before they fell in love. Because in Hercules, she was into Aeolus first.
Right. So I,
I
I
don't know. It's mixy.
if she had the ability to change, I don't know if Hercules is necessarily the, what is that word?
Catalyst.
Catalyst, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was necessarily the catalyst. I think there was we saw some regret and remorse or confusion at the very least before she met Hercules.
Yeah,
But who knows? She was manipulating Aeolus right
that's
off the bat.
true. I feel like she still kind of liked him, but
Yeah.
I think she was still more manipulating him. I think you can manipulate someone and still kind of like them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or maybe I just shipped it.
Not a good start to the relationship, but
No, it doesn't make it healthy, but like humans are complicated.
okay. And Kevin says in Greek mythology, there's a woman named Callisto. That's one of the women that Zeus fell in love with. And of course, Hera found out and turned Callisto into a bear.
Why can't we turn Zeus into like a pile of dog shit? Like, why's it gotta be the women? I don't get it.
Ah, poor
Hera
Zeus.
setting us back, I'm telling you.
Bara said on the Callisto episode, wintertime, I stay in bed with a hot water bottle.
Vibe.
And on Death Mask, Bara also said more Mohawk hairstyles. When we were asking about the hairstyles, what would you
Yeah.
prefer? And
We Mohawks can be good. It depends on your head shape.
true, the rounder faces, I don't know if Mohawks are helpful with them.
Yeah, it really depends. You have to have the right head for it.
And he said, and maybe mutton chops beard.
Another one, I think 100% depends on your vibe, your head shape, and if you have the confidence to rock them. I think button chops are a hard one.
And then he also said that if the past Xena, before she turned good, had met Cortez would never have lived to tell the tale.
That's true. That guy sucked.
Yeah. Okay. This episode, oh, let me get the title. This episode is called The Giant Killer.
I have an idea of what it may be about. But it could also be a boy who cried wolf situation. I feel like there's a story, and maybe it's not a giant killer, but we do get those stories a lot where someone claims to have done something and they have a really big reputation, and then you find out it's fake. So, like, I don't know why my brain went to that with that, but because we've had so many episodes where the giants turn out to be good guys, even though they're treated like monsters. So
Yeah.
I think I am already on the giant side, but I suppose we will have to see.
Okay. So a couple of different possibilities.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna rush in and think the giant's the bad guy immediately, because a lot of times the giant isn't the bad guy.
They're just
Yeah.
misunderstood. Yeah. Alrighty then. Well, let's go ahead and get into it and see who Xena's going to kill, who Gabrielle's going to fall in love with, and if we get any returning characters.
Woo!
She was Xena. Her courage will change the world.
We got about 6 inches of snow.
Ooh.
And they haven't plowed my road yet. Well, most of my road. So I ended up slipping and sliding the whole way up
We
last night.
got 2 inches, I think. But it's not enough to need to plow the driveway. They did do the roads, but like it's like for up here, it's like I don't even need to plow my driveway with that. Like it's fine. Not enough. Well, I wanted to do new hair, new year, new hair, and I want to do brown to my natural brown into pink.
Oh,
But
okay.
I did the bleach last night, and I used the same bleach I used to do in college that worked great, but damn did it fry your hair. But it's what I had available locally, and it just did not pull out. It didn't lift as much. So
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna have to wait 2 weeks and do the bleach again.
I was gonna say don't do pink on top of that because it won't be pink.
It'll be pink, but it would be like a warmer, darker pink.
True, true.
I've definitely done it on this kind of blonde before. It would just be pretty dark versus the color I have is like the color of this shirt. So I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
wait a couple weeks, do my hair with the nice conditioner for a while, and then try again.
Okay.
So we're getting brown and blonde for a while.
I'm too scared to try to bleach my hair
I
and
used to
do
do
another
it.
color.
I did my whole head in college like a million times. So it's not like I'm used to it. So, but I was just annoyed with it didn't get that much lift. But it's fine. At least it doesn't look crazy. Like I can have this for 2 weeks without it looking insane.
Right, right.
So
All
it'll
right.
do.
You should be able to see the screen.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay. Here we go.
Very giant
So why are you
graveyard.
meeting your friend here? I hate it when you go cryptic on me.
Let's see, he got in an argument with Zeus and wound up on the business end of a thunderbolt. Here, take a
These
look.
Zeus suck.
Is Zeus the giant killer?
Zeus is the everybody killer. He loves
Xena-
killing people.
Relax,
Turn
it's
them
the
into
live ones
trees
you have
and
to worry
animals and
about.
shit. I assume that's her friend if they're coming to a giant graveyard. Hey.
I think I'll take a walk.
Oh no, are we losing
So how have you
Gabrielle?
been?
For the whole episode?
You know
Why is
how
she
it's been
giant
since-
racist?
You know, you'd think she'd mention that her friend was taller than most pine trees.
Okay, Gabrielle, I don't mention how tall my friends are.
There's another one.
I'm not alone.
Gabrielle, they're in that
Yes.
cheap-ass leather armor.
I
They're
heard you
probably
talking to
bad
your
guys.
friend.
Leave her alone!
Who the fuck are you, David? Gabrielle's
Who?
new boyfriend?
You?
No. Me.
Aww. Don't you like how it's nighttime in this shop, but you can still see everything?
I know.
A lost art.
I really do not like night scenes in the new movies.
No.
Unless
just-
unless the dark serves a purpose. Like there's some films where, yes, you need it dark. But most night scenes you don't.
Most of the time they're just being lazy and trusting the monitor. And it's like, the monitors are never 100%, bro.
Yeah.
It's like, what happened to putting a blue filter over a light and being like,
You
it's
alright?
nighttime?
Yeah. Like they do in Buffy.
Yeah, it works.
What am I paying you for? Do something!
He seems evil.
Dagon, this is my friend Xena.
Dagon, stay gone.
Xena,
He just
Thought you were with these
she
thieves.
saved you, you fucking douche.
both most welcome guests.
They just look
Think
like
nothing of it.
villagers. And you're dressed
Friend
like
of
a
Goliath is
bad
friend of the
guy.
Philistines.
We haven't seen the hairdo
Not
yet.
the Philistine.
Intro.
That's so crazy, bro. It's so crazy. I've like half convinced myself that it happened and I've just forgotten about it.
It was a great episode.
I'm like, hello? If we get to the end of this show and I never see that, I will be Googling why they put it in there.
Wait till the end of the series. I do like the intro for this one.
No, I think the intro is better than the Hercules
Her
intro.
courage will
I
change
just
the
don't get
world.
why animate that whole thing if it's not going to be in an episode. I don't get it.
Time and again, you people have been warned.
I don't trust anyone who
It's a
says
deadly
you
weapon in the
people.
right hands. and
Bad
you're using
vibe.
it to
That,
steal.
oh
My
my
people
god, are they
not
cops
thieves.
now? This child
You're
had
a
a water
He
gun.
spoke
I
out of
had to
turn.
shoot
It's all
him
right,
12
brother.
times. That
Yes,
is
my
this
people.
guy.
Eldest son of King Saul.
You call that petty criminal a king?
He's got Marvel face. Not this guy, the Jonathan guy.
Marble
You'll be
or
crowned
Marvel?
This land is
Marvel
ours,
with a
and
V.
you know it. I'll tell
Okay.
you what I know.
Like if he worked
We
out
built this land
crazy
into
and got
something.
jacked, he would be in
It
a
was an
Marvel
unproductive
movie.
desert when we got here.
Okay.
Which is probably
Now it's
just
a
brown-haired white guy
thriving area.
look, but you know.
Watch him be a Chris.
Lock 'em.
Yeah,
Yes,
he's
sir.
got. If he was huge and jacked, he'd be Chris. I can see it.
See that he gets a bandage for that head.
Yeah, I'm sure the guard's gonna do that. Give him a kiss to make it better too.
Goliath won't be able to join us for dinner.
Bro, she hates him. Does he
However,
stink or something? Every
would
time
be
he goes
honored
near
your
her,
presence.
face is like,
Well, he attacked Gabrielle.
yeah, that's true. It was a misunderstanding. They're Philistines. It means they're the bad guys because we don't use that as a very nice word for people anymore.
What exactly have they stolen?
People would not
Game.
like my views on
They
stealing.
were hunting on our land.
They're trying to eat.
It's a shame they don't manage their resources better. They really need our help.
What does that mean?
I'm
We're gonna
triggered.
bring civilization
I'm
to the
triggered. Is he the U.S. government?
Israelites. More wine. No man or woman is forced to work for us. They can go their own way if they wish.
The woman in the red dress.
Felix,
As long as they don't
Beef.
mind giving up their land or going without food.
Gabrielle, he's gonna kill
You
you.
don't know the lengths I've gone to try and work with them in a peaceful way.
Having an apple.
They just won't listen to reason. Of course, what should one expect from a people who believe in only one God?
Uh-oh. Are we introducing
Xena, come work for me.
I'm not
Monostius?
I'm talking about working for the common good.
He's
There's a whole
like,
world out there just waiting to be helped.
sorry, no, I probably shouldn't say that. I don't
reserve
want to piss
my
people
help for
off.
those who need it.
Too bad.
We've
Come on.
already pissed some off, so.
You know, it's just, of course, the people with one god are the ones being
I think Goliath and I need to have a talk.
persecuted. Christians and Catholics love to be persecuted. They're attacking us. They're attacking my religion. Oh.
Cover the hole.
Cover the hole. You guys could be a lot quieter about that part.
Yeah.
Is
do you
Gabrielle
want?
in love with this guy already? He brought you food.
Had I known you were with Xena, I wouldn't have bothered.
Okay, bitch.
You don't understand.
She's a murderer. We don't need her help.
Not
In case you
anymore.
haven't noticed, you're in a dungeon.
I feel
For
like you
now,
can never become
I have
a
faith.
murderer, though. Once you've
That's
murdered
true.
someone, you kind of are
I
a
know
murderer,
about
but you can
Xena, okay?
stop doing it.
I've written
Right,
her
right.
exploits. You wouldn't understand.
You
I know
wouldn't
what a song is.
understand. Shut up.
It's a religious
Men.
poem.
Really?
Did he write the
Think
Bible
you
or
can make up
something?
an escape story and get us out of here?
I don't know.
Xena
Do we
moved
have a
away.
list of writers of the Bible?
I don't know. It changes
was-
so much.
What about 80 BC or
Out of my way.
80
My God.
AD was when it was written.
Yeah.
Move.
Uh-oh. They did hear about it.
Yeah, maybe because someone out loud screamed, "Cover the hole." A hole.
I see
You
light.
Israelites can't do anything right. But trying to escape
Israelite.
death.
That seems like an overreaction as a
What they're paying
punishment.
you isn't worth it.
You
I
think
know
King
it's forced
Saul would offer more?
perspective, but it makes me laugh
You're
every
missing my
time.
point.
I don't know
You're
why.
missing my
Even
point.
in Lord of the Rings, where it
For the
looks
last
so
10
real,
years,
I'm
I've
like,
had to
it's
live
so
with the
funny.
nightmare of losing
Yeah.
my family. And the only dream I've had is
Okay,
to kill
she
the man who
doesn't
took
get to
them
be
from
with
me.
her son.
To track
Not that I
him
guess
down.
anyone knows about
What
that.
you're doing is
but-
wrong.
Yeah, even
No, you're
Gabrielle
blind
doesn't
with
know,
hatred.
right? Or no,
I
Gabrielle
think I
does
helped
know.
you enough.
Hey, Midnight.
I
It's
owe you my
Mercedes.
life, Goliath.
Yeah,
Not the
she
lives
looks
of
like a
others.
midnight though.
I think
This
we're
is all a
starting to get under his
misunderstanding.
skin.
I only brought him some food.
Little bit.
Accepting food I can forgive. Conspiring to escape is
Accepting
another
food is
matter.
a, they should have
But he
said
did
no to
escape.
food. They're trying to escape prison.
I'll just kill
Who
one.
can blame them?
Oh no, we're gonna lose David. That's a very fancy axe.
I'm crying at the way he walked over into that though.
Gabrielle, don't.
No, it's all right.
Fucking dramatic. They just cut her head off.
All right.
What?
I said all right. We'll kill the both of you.
That no way that axe is sharp enough, bro. And Xena will be mad.
We gotta do a flip of the axe and then come down.
They're gonna piss Xena off. Darrell, this is crazy. He's not gonna die, just you. Yeah, why do you think that would be okay?
Did she flip herself?
He's fine. Okay, be a little more careful.
I don't know if I trust her with an axe yet.
With the giant axe.
Take the edges off, the blades off, and you've got a staff, but still.
Hit him, Xena. I don't think Gabrielle is proficient with two-handed axes.
He's like, give me that staff.
I don't know why he thought Xena was gonna be okay with him killing her friend. That's crazy.
Yeah. And he knows who she is.
Wow. That made you all look like fools.
Argo was like, good job.
Is he gonna fight his friend?
Come on, Argo, kick somebody. Ouch, he landed on the edge of the back of the saddle.
This is what I'm saying though. If Gabrielle had her own horse, she'd get out of here much faster.
Sound the horn again. Where's that
Again?
giant?
She's like, oh, sorry, I was
Oh.
sleeping.
Yeah, they did blow the horn to call for him, didn't they?
Yeah, he was busy.
Busy watching.
He's just like, I was taking a shit. What do you want?
Oh, that's pretty.
I love a good dome.
On behalf
Oh,
of the
he has
people of
a
Abraham,
girlfriend.
I
Gabrielle
thank you.
can't be in love with him. Well, she could.
And I owe you an apology.
Who the
What's all
fuck are
this
you?
commotion?
Father, you're sick.
You're most welcome here.
Drama.
Please.
Why is she being cautious?
Yeah, she don't look like she trusts them either.
Supposed to be soldiers, my
They
son.
did look rich.
They did. For them to, yeah, why were they starving if they have money? Well, I mean, doesn't
You
mean their
said she
land
was your
has
friend.
food.
Your friend helped the enemy escape. If I didn't know better,
She does that
I'd
sometimes.
say you were thinking of backing out.
You want more money? All right, I'll double it.
You're not listening,
That's
are
not
you?
what he said.
I want to be
We're talking
rich.
about me going up against my friend.
This
What if I
guy's
can
got
tell you where you
billionaire
can
brain.
find
He's
Gareth?
like, but I have money.
I'll tell you where you can find Gareth.
Is he gonna be Gareth? That would be iconic. But maybe Gareth's a giant. No, I
And if
assume Gareth
Xena
is
comes
a
between
giant
you and
slayer. What if
accomplishing the
he's
mission?
really Gareth? He's using a fake name.
I know how to do my job.
Drama.
That would be a good twist, wouldn't it? The man he hates
You
is
can
the
tell
man
he's
he's
angry
working
because
for.
he's doing the Arthur fist clench.
Yeah.
Sorry, Xena.
I have the least threatening fist in the world. My hands are so tiny.
The Philistine army is on the move.
I
We'll
don't
be
think
here by
the bottom
tomorrow
of
at
the
the latest.
skull actually looks like
Is
that.
Goliath with them? Dagon is way too smart to take on directly.
Dagon,
I propose a
Dagon.
winner-take-all
bye-bye.
contest.
Are you out of your mind? He's a giant.
Yes.
It's a suicide mission.
And then Goliath will be no more.
You're gonna kill your
I'll have a
friend?
messenger sent with a challenge.
I'm sorry, is she okay?
But he's your friend.
Yeah, okay,
He's
me
fighting
and
on
that
the
guy.
wrong side.
What is she up to? I feel like
Knows
maybe
I'll
they
do
have a
what I have to.
plan. I don't know. I just don't see Xena killing him for no reason. That's crazy.
Well, you've heard all the names for certain, but you haven't caught on to the theme.
No. I'm stupid. We know I'm not gonna do that.
The giant's name is Goliath. The main slave for
Oh,
the-
Jonathan and Goliath.
Jonathan and Goliath.
Thank you.
I don't know that story well enough.
David
Are you
and
writing one of your
Goliath.
songs?
Oh, yeah, you
Actually,
see, I
I
don't
was
know.
recording
That's
the story of this
David? I
man's
thought his
fight
name
with
was
Philistine.
Jonathan. What's
Can I
happening?
read it?
David.
It's not very
Who's
good.
Jonathan?
It doesn't matter.
I don't
Stories are
know.
meant to be told.
Well, listen,
Come on. Tell
my
it to me.
brain's broken. It's the bleach.
It's a record of Jonathan's exploits.
Jonathan. What about yours?
There's somebody
No
named
one wants to read about me.
Jonathan. I just don't know
Jonathan's
who
gonna
it
be our
is.
next king.
In fact, I'm writing a story about it myself.
Really?
What happened to that other lady?
And all he did for the love
Yeah,
of his
David
family
beats
and
the
his God.
giant, but like, he don't seem very
That's just the
violent.
beginning.
That was
Yeah, he
beautiful.
even questioned Xena about killing him.
Whenever I think of David versus Goliath, I also think of the story about the lion and the mouse, where the mouse pulled the little splinter out of his paw.
Yeah.
And I know they're not the
David.
same, but I get the message mixed up.
I thought you might be hungry.
Okay.
Yeah, this bitch. He was all hugging him and
Gabrielle,
shit.
this is Sarah.
Pleased to
Hi,
meet you.
Sarah. I'm gonna steal your
We're to be
man.
married next spring.
How nice. I
You
should
can't
begin.
have every
I,
man, Gabrielle. You
I'm
can't have
sure
every
Xena's
man and then
wondering where I
leave.
am.
Gabrielle, we're never gonna see David again in our lives.
Xena.
Uh-oh.
Not there? Oh, she's brooding over a lightning storm.
I fell in love with a man who's engaged to
No,
another
just
woman.
thinking.
Why can't I have every man, Xena? Why do other women
About
exist?
10 years ago,
Did she kill his family?
when Goliath
That'd be
and I fought
wild.
in a campaign against Gareth and his army,
Oh, no,
we were
Gareth's
caught off guard
real.
one morning. I owe much more than my life.
So if they've already fought Gareth, wouldn't you know what Gareth looks like?
Yeah, I guess, unless she just means, like, he ordered them to be killed.
Maybe.
Maybe, but it sounds like they know what he looks like, but they don't know where he is. It's very confusing.
Yeah.
Ain't a pony.
It's too big to be a pony.
No, he's still a pony at heart. Just like all dogs are puppies. That much is really big.
And accept your terms.
What's the terms?
They're a fight to the death. I assume they came up with a plan.
It's got a helmet on.
It's covering the
Take your
spot
best
where
shot,
she has
Xena.
to hit him.
Yep.
If they knew about her plan, it's because they have a spy. How would they know about her plan?
Maybe, or maybe Goliath just knows that she knows the secret to how to defeat them.
Wait, I thought they were having a one-on-one. I'm sorry, can they not see him?
Watch out!
As they all get hit.
They really call them Israelites, huh? Okay.
You know this was a big budget episode because they've got a lot of extras.
It's giving Battle of the Bastards.
A little bit. I could not follow that scene for the life of me.
It is a big fight.
Well, and I couldn't see who was hitting who and
Yeah, you're
all
like,
that.
huh?
I mean, at least this style of fighting, I can see who's doing what. Usually.
Get the people out of here now! It's okay!
Where would they go?
Well, they're kind of limited on where they can run to inside the castle. Did she purposely corner herself?
Gotcha.
Is he allergic to salt?
No, just burning
Oh
her eyes.
god, ew. Oh no, is that Jonathan?
No, that's the white guy that you said could be in Marvel.
Yeah, I think that's Jonathan.
Oh.
I
Maybe.
think. If the other guy's not Jonathan,
Here's a
that
fresh
guy's
bandage.
Jonathan.
I don't have my phone on me, so I can't look him up real quick.
Yeah, the Marvel face guy.
I'm sorry.
He's fucking dead.
Bible.
They killed him off. He's not gonna be in Xena and Hercules' version of Endgame.
Anybody gonna say his name?
Ah. And just like, get over.
Hey, let me take a look at that. Xena, what are you gonna do?
What, Gabrielle?
Jonathan was the leader of these people.
You were
If I
right.
kill Goliath and then leave, what do they
It
have
is
left?
Jonathan. I mean,
They
hello?
need someone to believe in.
We need to talk.
David, I want to talk to you.
Wait. Let me finish.
Okay,
My
then
people
why did
need a
you stop
leader.
your sentence?
I have to be the one.
That's literally what she's talking about. M-word. Maybe they're
I
gonna
will
fake
avenge
kill
your
him.
deaths.
Hello, Goliath.
Hey.
Long
Standing
enough.
on the little thing.
They
Iconic.
killed me. Dagon knows where I can find Gareth.
Does
He'll give me the
he?
information when the Israelites are defeated. I have to live with that. But these innocent
He's got
people
real
of yours
tears.
stand between me and Gareth.
Well, they haven't turned into tears yet, but
No, I'm sorry.
See you on the battlefield.
I feel like maybe they can fake his death. A thought.
You wanted
For
to
real,
see me?
he's taken, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta back
I get
off.
the feeling you're avoiding me.
Oh,
Avoiding you?
He has to see her.
Um,
So yeah, I am.
Sarah's a wonderful person. I love her very much.
Okay.
it's good.
And
How about being a friend?
It's good enough for me.
if I can't love ya, I guess I'll be your friend.
But I'm not convinced this is
love
gonna get
Gabrielle
done.
because she'll like fall in
Well,
love
this
with
is my
someone
best
and then
weapon.
we'll never see them again. And
Besides,
I'm like,
anything's
girl,
possible
what
when you
is
put your
wrong
faith
with
in the
you?
Lord, Gabrielle.
Yeah, well,
Do they
this
all
one
just
God
wait
stuff is a
and
new
hope
concept
they
for me.
see her again?
Greater than Zeus?
Greater than Zeus, Ares, all the lesser gods put together. Try to think of him as a
Lesser
sort of
gods.
caretaker to the world.
But that's crazy in this universe where we know the gods are real because
this?
we've seen them.
These are my psalms. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me.
I see
I'm
you
having
biting your
like,
tongue.
I'm just having like Catholic school flashbacks.
Oh, line up.
It's not good for me.
So now we know
I
that
didn't even
the
go to a
one
full
religion
Catholic.
is
I
Christianity.
know.
Yeah, of course it
David and I
is.
worked on this plan all night.
Are you
All we need is a little
kidding?
luck.
It's the fucking 90s.
How are you doing?
It's fine.
You might want to pray for sunshine.
I assume they came up with a plan.
Positions.
Yeah, they've got a plan. They just haven't told us.
Can't kill
I think
him.
the sun is shining. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's just lighting on the helmet too much.
Not his fucking slingshot, bro.
Is the story starting to come to you?
He misses. That'd be funny to me. Oh, okay. It's similar to the centaurs that don't look as good far away.
Yeah.
Apollo said, "I'm real, and you don't believe in me. No sun for you."
Well, he is missing, like you said. Sunshine!
Oh my god, that's so dumb. I love it.
But the sun shining on shiny stuff does act like that.
Oh, ow! Even I stubbed my toe.
Is he dead?
I assume he's faking it. There's no way that actually killed him. He took a rock to the forehead.
It's supposedly the secret. Scaredy cat.
What? But maybe it's just protecting his horsey, you know? Me deciding if I believe that that guy's dead.
He's got bloodshot eyes.
Xena,
He's not.
I'm here, Goliath.
do
The
you
king
think
is
I'll
alive.
see my family on the
Oh,
other
is
side?
he actually fucking dying?
I don't know.
That's insane.
I hope so, my friend.
Garrus, still.
Go now. Your war is
Huh?
over.
He's actually dying?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Gotta keep the mythos accurate.
Yeah, this show and Hercules are really concerned about accuracy.
Well, within the episode, though.
Keeping it
Goliath,
consistent within the
I
episode.
know you can hear my thoughts.
Where's Gabrielle?
She ate that. She ate that marching graveyard scene.
Oh, I was gonna say. So the Jonathan character, the actor's name is Dale, not Chris.
Dale. Damn. He's not ripped enough, I guess. If he got more ripped, he'd have to change his name to Chris.
I guess, yeah.
No Bible myths or icons were irreparably mangled during the production of this motion picture. No comment.
No comment.
You guys have a thing, like, I didn't go to a Catholic school, but, like, I went to public school, and then on, like, Mondays, I would have to go to a Catholic school after school and do, like, a CCD class. And I don't even remember what it was named, like, what it stood for. It was just, like, you learned about God and stuff and watched Veggie Tales until I could make my first communion. And then my mom was like, "Okay, do you want to keep going?" And I said, "No." Don't answer my questions here.
All right, hold on. Okay.
Okay, I now understand that it's David and Goliath, but my brain did not. My brain stuck to the name Jonathan and not David, so I did not make the connection. I was like, I don't know. It's not Jonathan and Goliath. Doesn't sound right, but that's the only name I remembered.
Yeah.
Also, I guess maybe Goliath is a giant name, like a traditional giant name, but imagine being a giant and naming your kid Goliath. Like, you're kind of setting him up there for some bullying.
Yeah. Well, and we never found out who Gareth is.
Yeah, that was kind of confusing. I thought we were gonna, like, that guy was gonna turn out to actually be Gareth or, like, something like that. But maybe they're doing something I've been saying they should have been doing for a while, is continuing some characters and storylines into the future. So maybe we'll meet Gareth in the future.
Maybe.
Gareth's not the scariest name in the world, though.
No.
It's not giving threatening.
No. So yeah, we'll have to see if he, if that name or the character shows up at all in the future.
Yeah. I'll forget by the time we get there, but you remind me.
I'll remind you.
Be like, who? Unless it's next episode, I'll remember. I'm pretty good between them. I do in my head keep calling the Callisto girl Calypso, and I'm waiting for her to come back. But whatever. Take your time, I suppose. If she never comes back, I will be disappointed. I feel her story was not done.
Yeah, we'll have to see. It's definitely not any arcs like we have with Buffy, where the arcs are contained and together and
Yeah.
that sort of thing. But we have had some repeat characters.
They're building to it. They're building to it.
Some repeat themes, yeah.
And I feel like arc style TV shows were not as popular yet back then.
No, they weren't.
They were. It like became more of a thing.
But Buffy did do a good job at being, I don't know if they were the first, but one of the first popular shows to have the arcs. So
yeah, because they were still Monster of the Week, especially at the beginning, but like the overarch was in the background, which I enjoy. I like a procedural with an overarching thing.
Yeah.
I think because I watched like Supernatural growing up and stuff. I hate till she woke up.
Yeah.
But it is something that happens to those shows though. Like I just don't think, unless you're like a cop show or like a Law and Order, that you can stick to just procedurals forever. I'm even seeing it with Buffy. It's becoming a lot less Monster of the Week and a lot more fully just a show with arcs and this is what the character's doing, and there's a lot less like one-offs. Which is not a bad thing. It's something that happens to every procedural show like that. It happened to Supernatural. It's why when I watched that show live when it was coming out, and I stopped after season 5, and now there's like 21 seasons, and I'm like, no, I can't. Maybe one day I'll do that for the channel or something. I'll go back and watch that whole show, but it would take me years, I feel like.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I sometimes fall out of those shows when they switch style. It really depends on if I'm still liking the characters and like the plot. But there's definitely been shows like that have switched and I've been like, I don't like it as much anymore.
Yeah. I watched The 100 live, and that last season I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, you're like, I don't. Is that the one where they like were in space and then the kids get dropped on the planet?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I watched the first season of that and I really enjoyed it, and then I tried to watch season 2 and I was like, this is different and I don't like it as much.
I did make it till the last season with them.
Yeah.
And then Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., there was a point where I was just like,
They marveled too close to the sun and you were like, I don't know.
And I did the same thing with Legends of Tomorrow. I watched a few seasons of that, and then
I watched season 1, and then Wentworth Miller was gone, and I was like, why would I watch this anymore? You removed my favorite person. He played Captain Cold.
Right.
Captain who?
Captain Cold.
How'd you figure out
in
Legends
Agents
of
of
Tokyo?
In Legends of Tomorrow.
Oh, I don't remember that character.
Yeah, because he's the best character, but he's only in season 1. He's from The Flash originally.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Wentworth Miller is one of my favorite actors of all time, and Captain Cold is one of my favorite villains / characters of all time. So it's like a thing where they took it. He like, well, you know, it's been out for a long time. If you don't know, you don't know. He sacrifices himself at the end of season 1, and I was just like, well, I'm done with this show.
Yeah,
it's over.
The only factoid I have, because the one was obvious, the story of David and Goliath. The only other one I have is Xena's kill count, which is now up to 48.
She's like, you're like, she's not a murderer anymore. And then you're like, so her kill count is at 48. And I'm like, okay. I feel like those two sentences don't go together.
Well,
it is still murder, even if the person is a bad guy.
It is. And
we may tell ourselves differently, but it's still murder.
it's the context of it that I was thinking of when I said that
Yeah.
statement. So, when they're in battle, I don't necessarily think of it as murder, even though it technically is.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I think that's what a lot of people tell themselves. And then I'm like,
They're a bad guy. It doesn't
they're
count.
a bad guy, so it doesn't count that I took their life. Oh, but no. But yeah, it is a little crazy. I feel like we're on season what, 2? She's
Yeah.
not in triple digits yet. She's doing okay.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's gonna be a high number by the end of the season.
We're still averaging about 2 an episode.
Does Hercules get a kill count, or is he like Batman where they pretend he's not killing people when he fucking like ruptures their fucking organs?
They pretend that
Okay,
he's
so
not
they're
killing.
like,
Yeah.
he's like Batman. Batman like fucking knocks somebody off a 3-foot building, and they're like, he didn't kill him, and I'm like,
Yeah.
he's dead. That guy can't walk anymore, but yeah, he's alive.
The other thing to note is we've had Greek and Roman mythology the whole way through, of course, but now we have Christianity introduced to this series.
Put Christianity in my Greek mythology, okay? Don't do it. I don't need
Don't
it
mix
here.
it.
Dude, it's crazy they called them the Israelites.
Yeah.
Bro, come on. Come on. Ooh, that shit's crazy. Alright, we won't get into that. But like, I get into that on my channel sometimes if you guys want to come. But like, I'm just like, all right. Just like, I just love Greek mythology so much, and I'm like, whenever they bring in like Christianity or something, or some like modern day religion into it, it's always with like the vibe that it's better or it's real, unlike this religion, and it kind of pisses me off.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, you're just saying that because this is an ancient religion, but it was believed in just as real as you believe in yours. I don't know. Also, especially in this universe where we see the gods are real.
Yeah.
Like in real life, obviously they never met the ancient Greek gods. But in this universe, it is canon that the gods are real and can talk to people. So
Yeah.
to then go, I don't believe in them is crazy.
Well, and we even have the demigods, Hercules and the kid
so
with
like
the
in
power.
this universe, I'm like, that guy's delusional. They're real. I saw Aphrodite last week.
And she was slaying.
She was slaying. Why don't you want to believe in her? Did you see her outfit? But so that's why I just think I get it, but it's a little silly in this universe where we have established what gods are real.
Yeah.
To then be like, but Christian God is actually real. I'm like, but I see them.
Why can't they all be real?
That's wild. I don't think that works with the lore. Because then, is Zeus king of the gods, or is he king of these gods here? Is it like a country-based thing? Is Hades hell different than Christian hell? If you believe in the Christian God, you go to a different hell?
Maybe.
Wild. It's just crazy in a universe with established gods to then go, I don't believe in them. I'm like, you saw him yesterday.
Well,
Whatever.
and remember, they only appear to certain people.
I guess. But everyone in that market saw Aphrodite that one time. Because she disappeared and they went, huh?
Huh? But keep in mind, we do have people in real life who talk about having heard directly from God, having seen God, that kind of stuff. So
I also have mental illness.
We're not going to label everybody who believes in a God.
No, I'm not saying they are, but people who are like, I have talked to my God, Something probably went on there. Joseph Smith talked to God. Does that mean Mormonism is the real religion? I don't know. I'm just saying some people who say they've talked to God are scammers, and some might be a little mentally ill. I think God has time to talk to specific people if he is real. Like, why you? What makes you special? I don't know.
Religiosity is part of some psychosis of mental health. But to clarify to our viewers, not everybody who believes in a
No,
God.
not believe in your religion. Do what you want with that. I think freedom of religion is really important. But it's crazy in a universe, like a fictional universe with established gods who people meet to be like, they're not real. That's crazy. This other god is real. It would make more sense to me if they were having like a monotheistic religion of one of the Greek gods, and they're like, only this one is actually a god, and the other people are this. I think that would be an interesting discussion. But it just feels like, I'm like, I don't know. Like, sometimes I feel like, especially, and it's because this is an American produced production, right? Like, it's produced in New Zealand, but it's American, right?
Right.
I feel like because we were created by like religious extremist Protestants, that sometimes it gets shoved into things where it doesn't need to fucking be.
I will agree with you on that. Yes.
And so I'm just like, I also grew up Catholic, so I make a lot of jokes about it. So some people might get mad about that, but guess what? I lived the experience. I'm gonna make jokes about it. If you don't like it, fuck off. But like, it's just a thing where it's like, I still got family members who are very Catholic. It's like, fine, we're good. But like, it's when religion is used in like ways to harm people that I'm like, nah, fuck off.
Yeah.
I'll call you crazy now. Bring it on.
And all of the religions are guilty of that.
There's some who have done crusades, and maybe they don't talk about that, but like, maybe they should. You know, some that like to pretend they are the most attacked religion, and it's, are you? Are you?
Yeah.
But like, it's just a thing where I know religion is very sensitive, but I also joke about everything, so I'm gonna piss people off. It's happened. People have gotten really mad in other videos when I make jokes about gun control and stuff, and I'm like, sorry.
Well, and since you shared your background, my background is my mother's Christian. My dad was raised Jewish. So I've had those two sides of it, but I don't claim either.
Yeah, I'm very agnostic. I'm just like, life's happening around me. Religion's not a big part of it for me.
Yeah.
So I don't really worry about it. I'm like, I'm just going to focus on what's happening here on Earth and trying to be a good person here to be a good person.
Yeah.
Not going to worry about what happens later.
Well, that's
I don't
my
got control
philosophy.
on that.
That's
I got
my
control
philosophy.
now.
That's my philosophy, is that if there is a God, they're not going to punish you for being a good person.
Yeah. I feel like it's interesting because there's a lot of people who have had the argument in my life of like, but if I don't teach my kid about God, why will they be a good person? I'm like, I don't know, because you raised them to be a good person, not to threaten them to go to hell. Like,
right.
It's just like a thing where I'm like, just be a good person. Like,
yeah,
it's not hard.
We've got societal rules. We can go by the societal rules.
Like, yeah, as that's changing like crazy.
True.
Let's talk about how Mark Zuckerberg is probably getting a divorce. People are like, what does that have to do with anything? It's nothing. I just read it on the internet. He's gone crazy. The right-wing pivot is crazy, and he hates women now. I'm like, the man's getting a divorce. But
yeah, we won't talk about Facebook.
We'll get in there.
What's your question for everybody?
My question today, you pick something really specific so people start getting in fights. No, I'm trying to think of one related, but I can't remember if I already asked people's favorite like Greek story they would want to see as an episode.
You did.
Like a David and Goliath. Yeah, I figured I already asked that one. Do we think Gabrielle will ever truly have a romantic interest that is not one episode long? Don't spoil it. But like,
Don't spoil it. Yeah.
but oh no, okay, I got a better question.
Okay.
Out of all of her previous romantic interests, who do you wish had stayed a serious romantic interest and we had seen them throughout the show?
Okay.
I think that's better.
Okay.
And then they can't spoil the future.
Sounds good.
They can be like, oh, I like this guy from this episode and I wish he had showed up more.
And Bara gets really excited about Xena and Hercules, so remind him not to spoil things for you when you do your lives.
No, Mara's very good about it on live. He always asks which episodes we watched that week, so
Okay.
he knows which ones he can talk about.
Okay.
So you know, we always on my Friday streams we talk about what I watched that week. So if you're ever interested in what I'm watching, like in real time, you gotta come to a Friday stream. We talk about it.
And on that note, go ahead and subscribe to both channels. Like, comment. You can go to Brooke's Patreon to watch the full episodes.
Yes, they go up on Monday after they go up on your channel.
Well, mine hasn't gone up yet.
Yeah, well, you know, it'll be out Mondays.
Hopefully tonight.
Mondays, they're there. They're the only ones that are not uber early access like my other shows, just because
Yeah.
we obviously do them when we do them. So normally I get them on the weekend and I just schedule it for Monday and we're good.
Yeah.
But they're there, so all the ones we've already done are up.
I was going to say it's mostly because you have to rely on me for the editing to give it to you. So, yeah.
Yeah, but it's fine. It's not a big deal. But I have a bunch of other stuff over there if you want to watch it, including an exclusive show called Alias. And it's fun. It's fun. Patreon's fun. I also have YouTube memberships now, which is just early access to edited videos.
Yep.
Which some people do, which is fun. Do you know what went early access today as of us recording? The Buffy the Vampire Slayer musical episode. Is early access on my channel right now.
You're going to have a lot of views of that one.
That one is iconic. I've been listening to the songs over and over again. It's fun. It's definitely out for regular viewers as well by the time you guys see this.
Yes.
So you should come over and watch that one. I think it's going to be a good time. I love a musical.
Awesome. Well, on that note, thank you everybody for joining us on this journey. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.